Hey guys, I've got some great news.
Did you finally figure out which hand is left and which hand is right without having to hold an imaginary hockey stick?
No, and I don't think I ever will. But the North American Friends Movie Club has a new sponsor.
That's fantastic.
I could finally afford to get a pre-mixed trail mix.
Oh, no, Brent. Have you been mixing your own trail mix this whole time?
Yeah, I've been buying bulk nuts and seeds and mixing them together at home. Due to the economy, I'm down to about 3% chocolate chips in the ratio.
Brent, when you're done reading this ad, you'll have the most chocolatey trail mix in Nova Scotia City. I've just sent over the new script, so let's record this efficiently, and then we can start the show.
You got it.
Ready when you are.
This episode of the North American Friends Movie Club is brought to you by The Duplicitous Rabbit.
Long ears.
Cottontail.
Chomping on a carrot like a big cigar.
For legal reasons, we can't address this creature by name, but you know who we're talking about.
The
Duplicitous Rabbit!
He's the kind of guy who will pretend to be a barber and then put seeds and water on your head and then cut the flowers with a tiny little lawnmower.
He'll put some shaving cream on the beard part of your face and then spread it all over, even places that don't need to be shaved.
We're talking eye holes and ear holes, people.
And when he's all done all that, he'll raise the barber chair so high and so quickly that you'll smash your head into the ceiling and end up on the second floor.
The
Duplicitous
Rabbit! If you try to hunt him, he'll tie the barrel of your gun into a bow.
Have you ever tried to shoot a gun that has been tied into a bow? It explodes, and not in the way you want.
Best case scenario, singes your hair and leaves your face covered in soot.
And you might be saying, this doesn't concern me. I don't have any reason to interact with rabbits, and I will just avoid all of them in the future.
Nice try, wise guy.
Yeah, nice try, wise guy.
The duplicitous rabbit is known to dress up like a beautiful woman.
Now, we're not talking about a run-of-the-mill beautiful woman.
We are talking about the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life.
She'll put a bowl of fruit on her head and do a seductive dance that lulls you into a false sense of security.
Then she'll tell you to close your eyes, and when you go to kiss her, she'll shove a stick of dynamite in your mouth and light the fuse.
Your life means nothing to the duplicitous rabbit.
He is one of the old gods.
A vengeful and violent creature powered by spite and malice.
So remember,
If
the rabbit is white,
you'll
be all
right.
If the rabbit is gray, it's time to run away. Great work, guys. Let's start the show. This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show, and that's Friends Comes Before Movie Club. So I got to ask my two friends, how we doing?
Well, 2/3 of us are sick. 3/3 of us were sick. So
Yeah, I'm about 90% better.
a little behind the scenes baseball. We were going to record 2 days ago, and then all of us were like, no, we shouldn't, because we all were sick.
A lot of sniffing going on.
Yeah, we like got on the recording, and we're like, time to record. And then we're like, nah, it's not time to record.
No, it's too much. You can hear it in Nate and Kate's voice now that they're sick. I sound angelic as usual.
For sure.
I'm 90% better. I was getting a little lightheaded when I got up the last couple days, but that's gone, so that's good.
You were lightheaded when you woke up?
When I stood up from laying down.
Yeah. Low blood pressure?
No, it's usually high, I think. I've been poking out my ears a lot with Q-tips.
Oh, God.
They're swollen inside from doing it, so I think that's it. It's just thrown off my belt.
Why were you doing that?
What do you mean by poke?
It feels really good when you put a Q-tip in your ear and you kind of explore a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I do it every single day. I literally have Q-tips next to my desk. I have Q-tips inside and next to my desk, so I can stick those things in my ear as much as possible.
I have them in the drawer next to the toilet, so when I stand up to pee, I grab a Q-tip and explore while I'm peeing, and then end it when the pee's done.
So that's what you do. Can you go pee without doing that in your ear at home?
Yeah, but
Do you ever?
no, it's much more enjoyable to do it while you pee because it's two good feelings. Life's all about making yourself feel good when you can, and if you can get the pee feeling and the ear feeling going at the same time, why not? I'm paying for it now, obviously, because I get lightheaded when I stand up because I've caused inflammation in both ears. But we just lay off a couple days and get back to it. Hurt, not injured. That's my official listing.
One time I stuck a Q-tip all the way up my nose to where you could only see the fuzzy part at the bottom.
Oh my goodness, Kate.
Yeah. That was when I was younger and did cool stuff.
I don't like that. That's a hole that should not be explored.
It just goes up your sinuses.
Yeah, I don't like that though.
It's fucking cool.
I don't like it. I'm going to talk about a couple things about me now.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know. I went to go fold a blanket the other day, hurt my neck folding the blanket because it was it was a weighted blanket. I had no idea we had a weighted blanket in the home.
That is the funniest. The way you told us the first time was the funniest ever.
Because you're in a groove. You're in a groove doing your stuff, your normal routine, folding. You know what it's like to grab something when you're rushing around folding. You grab it, you lift it up, you start the motions. This was a weighted blanket. I didn't know we had a weighted blanket in the house, so I had no preparation for it. And I went down. I fell into the couch and the cushions like I was assassinated.
Like someone cut your Achilles.
He got shot.
Jackie O should have been crawling over the couch to get away from me. That's what it looked like. It was the most dramatic thing you've ever seen in your life. And I slowly got up and was like, that was really dramatic. Because I went down like a ton of bricks. You think that I lifted up an anvil. I wasn't expecting it, and it threw me off. You know when you're going to take a drink of something, and you think it's like, oh, I'm going to take a drink of my hot tea, but you grab the cold water instead, and it throws you all off? That's what it was like.
This makes me want to meet you even more in person because I think that's what we miss being friends, but not like physically in each other's presence, is like how physically different we are. And I really hope that Brent is someone who is dramatic about a lot of things because that would.
You think you're hoping Brent's going to do body work while we're around?
So much body work.
Like Kramer of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Like funny. His stories are funny, but you got to see him in person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need the whole picture.
Yeah. Some more personal news is this is going on 3 weeks now, and I never brought it up because I thought it was past, but it's not passing. I don't know if you guys have seen videos of this cat. I don't have TikTok, but I see reels on Facebook, and I've become obsessed with the man they call the Spud Man.
Okay.
He owns a baked potato truck in England, and he has a pink mohawk, and he sells his baked potatoes out of this food truck, and he's very popular, and I've become very obsessed with them, even though I don't really like baked potatoes that much.
Oh, is this the one where he puts like all the things on them?
Yeah. I'm going to give you the menu, and you guys are going to tell me what you would order from the Spud Man.
Oh, can't wait to make a Spud order.
Yeah, because I ask everybody this, and they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get something stupid." I'm like, "No, you're there for this."
For
this.
Like,
oh, he doesn't have sour cream. I'm like, no, he doesn't have sour cream. Exactly. Experience the experience.
I like that.
Yeah, experience the experience. I have another idea. I know I'm long-winded today, but I have another thing that a high thought. Okay, here's his ingredients. So it's a baked potato. It's 1.5 baked potatoes that are done crispy. Okay, so you get baked beans, chili con carne, tuna mayo and sweet corn, cheese, cottage cheese, minced beef, chicken curry. Like his suggestions are cheese and beans, chili and cheese, beans and coleslaw, cheese, beans and bacon. What are we guys going with?
Oh, I could put all of it on there.
Yeah, but you can't though. That's not. This is why I get so upset about the Spud Man, because I ask people and they say stuff like this.
Everyone's trying to break the rules.
Yeah, he has a menu for just experience the experience.
Yes.
Mine's quick. It's just cheese. That's the only one that has any appeal to me. Yeah, that's it.
He's a vegetarian.
I'm yelling like Skeletor from He-Man. That's what people say. It's just you're experiencing the experience though.
I don't want beans. I don't want to eat beans or tuna.
This whole thing is just.
I'd do the one. Is it tuna? Why would he didn't say tuna, did he?
No, yes, I did. I said tuna twice. Nobody likes to see me enjoy myself. That's the problem.
No, that's not true. I'm looking at a picture, and I think I would do the tuna salad one.
Now, see, this is the most upset I've been that I've asked anybody.
Why?
Well, what's yours?
Oh, if I'm there, I'm probably getting 3. I want to try 3 different ones. I want to try the minced beef one, like the minced beef and gravy with cheese. I want to try the cheese and beans one because that's like the most popular one. And I want to try the chicken curry one.
Well, you asked one.
Can we all talk about how baked potatoes are the worst kind of potato? Like,
I love baked potatoes.
I don't like potatoes, but baked potatoes is the only way I really want to eat them.
They're the purest form of potato to me. It's the purest way to eat a potato. This is what my ancestors lived on. And so I have a special place in my heart.
listen, all you have to do is cut one potato 4 times and then put it in a pan and then make the pan hot, and you have one of the most delicious foods on earth, a roasted potato. A baked potato? Ugh, come on. A baked potato needs something else. It's like it's someone doing a dance by themselves. They're holding their arms out. They're pretending to hold on to like their dance partner, but there's no one there. There's nobody there. A roast potato is like break dancing. It's like it is a one-man show. You fucking look at that guy and you watch him rip.
You got to have some salt though on a roasted potato or some kind of like seasoning.
Nobody likes to see me enjoy myself with that.
I don't know how you can get mad at us about answering the question you asked.
It's not experiencing the experience is what I keep telling everybody.
I am. I fucking answered, and I experienced the experience. And
but then I'm embarrassed.
Ridiculed.
I got one guy next to me getting just cheese, which is an insult to the Spud Man, first of all. And then I got you being a freak getting tuna on top of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're getting tuna.
You told me to experience the experience. That's not what I would first choose. But if he's offering this, it must be good. And I do like tuna salad. So I don't respect your anger.
Okay. My high thought was for people that live away, this is intellectual property of Brent Murray, 2024, April 19th, 2024. This is trademark and copyrighted. I'm not sure how that legally works, but making sweaters for people that live away and sell them in gift shops and stuff that says, I'm away, but my heart is home. But the O in home is a picture of the state or province.
So like if I go to Nova Scotia, then I would buy a sweater that says my heart is in, and then it's the United States.
No, you're not. See, no one likes to see.
Well, you need to explain it a little more.
I am. You're from Missouri, right?
Yeah.
Nick gets a great job, but you guys got to pack up and you got to move to Massachusetts. You know a friend that owns a Cricket and they make sweaters. And on their website, they have a sweater that says, I'm away, but my heart's in Missouri. Or no, my heart is home. And the O in home is the state of Missouri outline.
Mm-hmm.
What about states and provinces that have a shape more akin to different letters?
Doesn't matter. It always represents the O in home.
What if one of the states looks like a R, and then it's like, I'm away, but my heart is whore.
Don't poke at it. Just let it be. Let it be what it is.
It's the greatest idea I've ever heard.
Experience the experience of the sweater. Just let it be. You know, I know that.
I like that you're calling it a sweater. Like it's not a sweatshirt or a t-shirt. Like this is not merchandise. This is a knit sweater.
And the part that I'm hung up on is the I'm away part. Like, that's the part that I'm caught up on.
Why are you caught up on that part? You're away. You don't live there anymore.
But you're already saying that.
Yeah.
It's redundant.
I'm away.
I'm away, but my heart is like if you're walking down the street in Massachusetts and someone sees you and they see your sweater that says I'm away, but my heart's in Missouri, or my heart is home and it's a state of Missouri for the O. They're like, oh, that's cute. she's living here.
I know, but Nate is saying you don't need to say I'm away.
Why?
Because if your heart is at home, and home is the state of Missouri, and you're not in Missouri, everyone knows you're not home. That's the whole point.
I think this is going to require a poll for this episode.
Okay, good. I love what's cliffhanger, we'll find out next week what the rest of the world. You should probably also do a quiz, or you should do a poll about the taters probably as well.
Oh, no, I'm not
I'm not getting in that water.
My passion sullied.
Brent gets the results and doesn't show up to the podcast for 3 weeks.
He fucking kills himself.
No. Nobody, I've noticed that, and just nobody likes to see me enjoy things.
Okay.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get passionate and obsessed with things, and people got shit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Might be, but something I noticed.
I would just like to point out that in your mind, the best case scenario here would have been like, we start the show, and then you go, here's this potato guy. Which potato? You go, and me and Kate go, every potato he has. No. I want every single potato. And then you go, and I have this idea for a shirt. And we say, that's the greatest idea for a shirt I've ever heard.
I would have liked you to pick something from the menu, and Kate pick something more normal from the menu.
But you're the one being persecuted.
And I would have liked that. Oh, that's a cool idea, Brent, for a sweatshirt or a sweater or a t-shirt or merchandise.
Or if I was like, I'm going to put you in touch with a copyright lawyer before we release this episode so we can really lock this idea up.
Yeah, because I'm not sure my verbal thing was legally binding.
Just in case, we got to get some paperwork.
How are you doing, Kate?
Oh my God, I'm good. That was very funny to me. I was talking to Nate earlier, and we were talking. First of all, I want to know about Monica, and if Nate has talked to Monica.
I saw Monica on Wednesday night. And we were our moment was ruined by a truck driver, and I could tell there was disappointment in her heart too.
You could feel it?
Yeah, I could tell, because what happened was I pulled up to the drive-thru right when the truck drivers can't take their trucks through the drive-thru, so they're allowed to walk up to the window.
Uh-huh.
That you used to not be allowed, but then COVID happened, and that was the one freedom we gained from COVID was the truck drivers can go up to the drive-thru window now. And so I placed my order through the microphone, and then I start driving up, and then the truck driver walks up to the window, and then I see him and Monica have a conversation, and he backs off, and so he was standing next to my car as I pulled up, and so I think we both understood we can't whisper sweet nothings to each other right now because we got this other guy looming over us with his fucking jean jacket and mustache. We can't be in love right now.
Did he have a jean jacket and a mustache?
He sounds cool as fuck, to be honest with you.
He does sound cool as fuck.
He did look pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, he did look pretty fucking cool.
Nate, were you veiny? Had you veined out? Were you super swole?
Can we say vascular instead of veiny?
Vascular.
Sure. I was completely vascular. Me and my roommate Andy, we did the full arm workout set, even though we were both very tired and sick. Mm-hmm. It's nice when Andy works out with me because I become I feel like a responsibility to really
do it.
He only works out with me 2 or 3 times a week, so we got to make this count. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get serious. I'm not competitive, but I'm gonna lead the way here tonight. We're gonna do this together.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah, I had a good workout.
Yeah, but so when do you think you'll see her again?
I think probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night, Monica and me will get to finally spend some quality time together.
Oh my gosh. I think it's so fun. It's like reality television, Nate.
Kim, is there any chance does she have a Facebook or anything like that?
I'm not. I wouldn't go that far. I feel like this is fun and funny, and the minute I start trying to figure out who she is in real life, it becomes a different thing all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, what we're seeing here is a demonstration of avoidant attachment.
no, I'm just trying not to go to jail.
Oh, is she young?
No, Kate, no. No, I meant as a stalker, no stalking.
Gotcha.
Ask her what she would get from the Spud Man.
Okay, and I promise I'll get mad at her if she answers wrong. I promise.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because she won't see you and have a good time. Yeah.
I come on the show next week and you guys are like, how's Monica? I'm like, tuna? Yeah, we ain't hanging out anymore.
Oh, you mean the girl that works at Tim Hortons? Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Kate?
Yeah.
We need to know how you're doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just enjoying our conversation. I am doing well, I've been doing poorly because I've been very sick, but I feel better today. And I am bummed because Nick and I had a tea time today, and I'm just not. He's a sweet boy and he takes care of me. And I was like, just wait to cancel it until the morning. Maybe I'll feel okay. And he was like, I don't think being out in the cold damp is going to be good for your health. And I was like, okay, baby.
What a man.
I know. He was so nice.
Is he still going golfing or is he not going at all?
No, not golfing.
Oh, I would have replaced you. That's interesting.
Yeah.
No, he's a better man than me because I'd been like, oh, yeah, sleep tight, baby, sleep tight. Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Brent. Golf, baby.
I'm actually still sick, right? Yeah.
If he would dump plans with me because I'm sick to go hang out with his friends, this is not the kind of man I'd be with. I wouldn't be with the man that did that.
What? You want him to sit around and just sit on his hands because you've got to fuck the sniffles?
I want him to hang out with me because he wants to hang out with me.
Then he's going to get sick.
He's already been sick. He doesn't care about that. He's already sick. He's always sick. I don't know.
He's always sick? This is a revelation now.
Well, I don't know. It's like you, Brent. Like, there's always something.
Why am I catching strays? I didn't cancel the tea time. What did I do? I'm the only healthy one in the show. Listen to the feedback. Everyone's going to say, God, they sound sick as hell. Brent sounds healthy as a horse.
What I'm saying is Nick and I have limited time together because we don't live together. And so we choose to spend the weekends we don't have our children together. And so we have now alternative plans. We're not going golfing, and I'm bummed about that. That was the whole point of me starting to talk about it.
What he's doing?
We're either going to go to a movie or we're going to walk around the plaza and go get a snack and a drink.
Which one would you prefer?
Well, the movie I want to go see, I don't know if he wants to go see it. I want to go see Kong and Godzilla. And we were in the theater, and the preview came on, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to see it. And he was like, I don't know, that doesn't interest me at all.
Nick.
Come on, Nick. It's a
Nick.
fucking monkey screaming at a lizard for 2.5 hours.
Like what? Like
what do you want in film?
Yeah, do you know who Godzilla is? Do you think this is a religious movie and you got a little right? No, this is not. It's about a monkey and a lizard, dude.
Yeah, they're yelling and they're screaming and throwing things. One is nuclear. He's got nuclear. It's a delicate, seductive dance between animal and monkey and nuclear power.
You're making a good point, Brent,
I know.
because people don't realize that, because I would have been one of those people. Had I not seen the Godzilla movie before, I would have been very like pish posh about the films. But there's some sophistication to them.
No, they're good.
I like them.
He's a misunderstood beast.
Exactly.
Much like Brent.
Yep.
I really like the new Godzilla TV show, so that made me be on a big Godzilla kick lately.
Oh, I didn't know there was a TV show.
And it's got Kurt Russell in it, and then also Kurt Russell's son plays young Kurt Russell in it. So that's like always special, when you get a father-son acting duo.
And I love Kurt Russell. Oh, Dreamboat.
I watched a movie with him last night, and he was an absolute stud. Because I've also been on a Walton Goggins kick ever since I watched the Fallout show, and I also watched Justified while I was working out.
Baby Billy,
Uncle Baby Billy.
The song "Misbehaving" with him and his sister is just amazing. We're all over the map here, guys.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so I watched Hateful Eight last night, which has both Kurt Russell and Walton Goggins in it, and they're both just hamming it up, having a Christmas dinner.
Hey, I get it. Hamming it up. That's good.
That's new. I like it. Yeah.
Speaking of hamming it up,
Yeah.
Finish it.
oh, I was like a volleyball set, and then I was going to let somebody else.
Oh, we literally just talked about a big monkey. Ah, we missed it. That would have been a perfect tie-in.
Speaking of Kong,
Speaking of misunderstood beasts,
we watched The King of Kong.
There we go.
Oh my God.
why do you tell them what the name of the movie is, Kate, that the audience suggested that we picked for the month of documentaries, the end of the month documentary?
We chose The King of Kong, A Fistful of Quarters.
Certainly did. And why don't you give a little synopsis of what happens during the King of Kong, Kate?
You got it. I'll try my best. So we learn about Twin Galaxies, which is an organization to track the high scores in arcade games, especially those of the golden age of arcade games in the early 1980s. And we meet restaurateur weirdo Billy Mitchell, who holds the high score for Donkey Kong. We also meet Steve Wiebe, or however you pronounce his last name, who is working on getting more points in Donkey Kong. And we see the backstory that Steve has never reached his potential before, and so his family feels sorry for him. And then we learn that you can submit a videotape of you playing, and Twin Galaxies will certify you as having the high score because they keep track of it. And Steve enters several competitions and is invited to travel to demonstrate his ability at getting high scores at Donkey Kong. And at the end, we see this big tournament where they're going to try to get the highest scores ever. And dumb Bill Mitchell never shows up. And then afterward, he submits a videotape of him doing it, but he couldn't do it in real life. And I have more to say about that. And it ends with Steve Wiebe surpassing his goals and being a cool guy. The end.
Correct.
Very good.
Well done, Kate. I'd say you just hit the kill screen on the podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Put your initials in.
Hell yeah. KST, baby.
I really thought she was going to do ASS, so.
Oh, damn. I would do DIK.
Dick, yeah.
Dick, yeah.
I'm the TIT guy, man.
Ooh, tit, yeah.
I'd do like a PEE.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about our favorite part.
Okay, let's do that. I'm putting a quarter in right now so I can start. And first of all, here's a little rule of life. I don't know how many young people listen to this show, or misguided people, or socially stunted people. But here's
Brent,
a little...
Brent, you have to stop rubbing your hands like an evil genius.
I know, right?
Oh, that's so predictable. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's a little life tip. If you meet a person with long, straight hair and a short beard, piece of shit. Stay away from them.
Strong word.
Well, name one good person that has long, straight hair and a short, trimmed beard.
Yeah, I'm with you on this, Brent.
Jesus Christ.
No, he had an unkempt beard. He had a big, hairy, beautiful beard that let all the women know his virility.
Yeah.
Fair.
He was not shooting blanks.
I didn't like that Bill always wore patriotic ties. That really bothered me.
That's another thing. If people are too into the United States.
Oh yeah, big sign.
Yeah, if you own one article of clothing, more than 2 articles of clothing with the flag on it, and you wear it more than twice a year, you're a freak. That fair?
Yeah, I'm ready to get on board with this.
Hold on. There's a lot of people out there that have old Navy shirts that have the American flag on it that are going to question their wardrobe right now.
They should. You tell me when there's a lot of stereotypes in this episode. We can agree on that.
That's true.
You guys tell me when I'm going to point them out. You guys tell me if I'm overstepping.
Okay. We'll tell you if you're misbehaving.
Yeah, running around with a pickle in my mouth. Long hair, short beard, piece of shit. Patriotic clothing more than twice a year, piece of shit.
Okay.
Well, how do we feel about the referee?
I'm so glad you brought it up because I'm trying to figure out if he is worldly enough to understand that he's part of Bill Mitchell's web of lies, and he's just been like, like Rasputin got him in his spell, and so he's going along with it, or if he's like, he knows, he understands that now he's part of a conspiracy and he's going along with it. I can't tell, because he's the part that got me is when he sings this song.
Yep.
You have this man who's so unaware of what's happening. It's hard for me to believe that he could be evil.
But I think the stakes are ultimately so low. You know what I mean? Like,
but for him,
I think he's having fun. I think that man is very in touch with his inner child and is living out some dreams and is really enjoying it, because at the beginning he talks about how he was also a participant and wanted to do very well. And then he never really got up there with Bill Mitchell. And so he pivoted and became the referee. So I think he just wants to be involved. And so I do think maybe he's a little bit too dense about the Bill Mitchell thing. But I also think Bill Mitchell, no matter what he does, is advantageous to Twin Galaxies. Whether, you know what I mean?
So do you think that the referee thinks that Bill Mitchell had legitimate scores, or do you think he thinks they're fake and is going along with them?
I don't know. That's a good question.
This is the question that keeps me up.
But do you think that while Steve, this makes me agree with you, Nate, because while Steve went to his first, went to that special arcade wherever he had to travel to, and he gets to the kill screen on Donkey Kong, and that's when they play the fucking video of Steve Mitchell or Bill Mitchell, him doing whatever, and then the screen flips or it twitches. Do you think that was fake, or do you think that was a real, this is what happens when you record over recording?
Oh, the research is. I went down the absolute rabbit hole on this. I've studied this conspiracy theory more than any other on earth since I watched this, and there is absolutely zero doubt in my mind that was a fake video filmed on an emulator, not a legitimate machine. And I think there's mountains of evidence to prove that every record that Bill Mitchell has is absolute bullshit.
That's awesome.
I agree with Nate that this video, the Donkey Kong video that he sent in, is fake. And I also think that Bill Mitchell wanted people to think it was fake. I think Billy Mitchell is smart enough to know that he couldn't ride being an 80s video game champion for a career, but he could muddy the waters enough to keep his name in the news and relevant by doing these little conspiracy things. I also think the video game referee, you could tell me that he's the nicest man ever. He bakes pies for homeless shelters and brings them down every Tuesday, and I'd say yes, that sounds like him. You could also tell me he's murdered 3 children in the woods, and I'm like, yep, that's about right too.
He do got that vibe.
I like to believe that he is the David Koresh-ish type cult leader, Charles Manson of video game people with zero stakes.
But these guys are also not neurotypical. These are neuroatypical people that probably have problems socializing.
These guys have a better social life than I do.
That's not true.
Oh no, they get to go conferences together. They have meetings. They have records. They converse back and forth through multiple different. I don't talk to anybody. I talk to you two.
But I think the guy that was Duke, I forget his name. He wasn't very important, but he was Bill Mitchell's ass. He was like,
The henchman.
oh my God.
You mean Brian Coe?
I guess.
Or
Is that his
Coe
name?
or whatever? Yeah, he is a piece of shit. And I hope this gets back to him somehow. I'm sure he doesn't have much going on, and I hope it gets back to him. I don't know if you were edited to look that way, Brian, but what you did to Steve Wiebe during that live attempt at the record was absolutely criminal, and you could not have looked more like a kiss ass for Billy Mitchell. And I was so disappointed in you. And even though you were going around telling everybody, hey, Donkey Kong's kill screen coming up if you're interested, that was just to get a crowd around to Steve, to give him the yips and to make him fuck it up. The fact that you're not a Donkey Kong player, you're a Billy Mitchell player. You only concerned about Billy Mitchell and what he does, and you riding on his coattails. There's a psychological term. It's called reflective glory or reflective something, and that's the only way you stay relevant. If it wasn't for Billy Mitchell, you would not have been in this movie because you were just a third place bitch.
Damn, is that a potato caravan? Because someone's cooking.
Are you a baked potato? Because you are smashed.
I was so mad watching it. I was so upset. I'm like, you are supposed to be a competitor. You're supposed fuck watching this guy. Fuck telling Billy Mitchell the scores.
It was embarrassing.
Grab a machine, get the sticks going, put a quarter in, and see what you can do.
Get your wrist guards on.
I'm retired. Oh, please. If you are really concerned about people breaking the records, you're a bitch. You make the record. Otherwise, don't even get on in front of the camera because you look like an idiot.
The part where he's like, he's talking to the camera with Steve is playing in the background. So just for context, for people listening, Steve submits his record by video and they're like, we're not going to accept this record by video for some bullshit reason because it's a little scam club. And then so he literally flies out to the official arcade in like Miami maybe or California. It's one of those warm places in America.
It's in Florida, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for Billy Mitchell now that I think about
it. And the fact he lives in Hollywood, Florida.
So Steve literally flies out to Florida and does it in person, gets the kill screen in person in front of everybody. And there's this guy, Billy Mitchell's little henchman, running around the arcade, calling Billy Mitchell on the payphone saying, Steve's got to level 12. I don't know what's going to happen, Billy. And then when it looks like Steve's going to do it, he starts collecting people from around the arcade, trying to throw Steve off. Can't throw Steve off. He's a fucking stud.
No. Yeah.
This guy, he's the Rock.
He's doing that at home with 4-year-olds with shit in their pants. Like, you can't. A bunch of nerds isn't going to throw Steve off his game.
No, Brian Koo cannot fucking stand. No, Nate's right.
I also really liked how, so there's an older lady that's featured in this movie. I should get her name.
Oh, I loved her.
I didn't.
You didn't? Because she was friends with Billy?
She was basically a drug mule for Billy, running his fucking propaganda across the enemy line.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I wasn't sure her name. So there's this lady named Doris Self, and she's in her 70s or 80s during this movie. And she's trying to break the record on Centipede, I think, or one of the games. I think it's Centipede. And so I wasn't sure how to feel about her. But then they do have this one scene where she's talking about Billy, and she's like, well, he's very manipulative. Like, she knows exactly what's going on. Doris was playing Billy. Billy thinks he's playing Doris. Nah, Doris is getting free tickets to video game tournaments on Billy's dime and pretending to be a doddering old lady, but getting flown all over the world to play Centipede. I think Doris might be the winner here out of everybody.
I think so too. That's why I liked her. She knew what she was doing. Because did you guys also see Billy's parents? And they were like, no matter what, he's going to be the winner. Like, kind of inferring that he'll cheat to win. They were real skeezy. They had a real flavor to them.
Yeah.
She was Q-Bert that she played.
I thought it was Centipede as well.
No, she's dead now too.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Doris.
Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe Nate's right. Maybe she did play Billy, but I don't like him or her running his propaganda. I don't like it.
I think she was probably in the dark. She seems like someone that was, it would be like me. I wouldn't even realize what was going on.
No, you don't listen. This is a cult.
I think the best of people.
No, I don't.
You would have never done a single thing for Billy. You would have seen that coming 10 million miles away. You'd say, look at this guy's short beard and his feathered hair.
That's very true, Nate. I would hope so. I'd be like, no, this energy is off. Look at your ties. No, sir. Yeah.
Oh, he sticks out like a sore thumb. Tight jeans, tucked in dress shirt with a tie and hair.
And his hot tittied girlfriend.
I have a note there. I wasn't expecting to see breasts. But there we go. They took
titties.
Yeah, it hit me like a Mike Tyson uppercut.
Like a weighted blanket.
Yeah, like that's what those titties were, a weighted blanket. And I was
not prepared.
Not prepared and just as dramatic. I fell both times. I fell off the couch.
Went onto the couch like, ah!
Ah! The start of the movie, I couldn't understand why his loved ones, Steve Wiebe's loved ones, his wife and his friends, all they did, and his parents, they shit on him the whole fucking intro.
They did for so long. They just kept saying horrible things about him. And I was so confused because I watched the first half and then the second half of this, like on 2 different days. Mm-hmm. And I really was not into this movie because I didn't watch it until Steve got going. It was just about this fucking sad stories about this middle-aged science teacher.
3 quotes that I took down from the intros from his wife, his best friends, and his parents. The 3 things they said: he always comes up short in life. I've never seen a person with tears in their eyes more than Steve, and I think he's autistic.
Oh my god!
To be able to sit and play one game that long, you got something cooking.
Yeah, your brain is working differently than a lot of people's. Your ability to concentrate for that long at that intensity. Have you guys played Donkey Kong? It is hard.
It's extremely difficult.
I had a good joke a Don Rickles joke lined up when they said, I think it was Billy Mitchell said that the average game of Donkey Kong lasts less than 1 minute. And I'm like, that's why my wife calls me that in bed.
Good joke.
Yeah, it's a good joke. The judge, the guy that watches the videos and he judges the records.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was talking about how stressed he was and how busy his life is and his job. And he pointed to a tape. He's like, I still got to look at Dwayne's 2-day nibbler performance.
2-day
2-day nibbler performance is amazing.
That's a crazy line.
2-day. Oh, it's my favorite. I want a T-shirt that says that.
2-day nibbler performance.
Like, I'm up to my eyes in work. It's that time of year. I got nibbler performances to review. It's amazing.
One of the notes I have is I think this happened while, I don't know, when Steve was playing, and one of the dorks said, not even Helen of Troy had this much attention.
That's like it was. He did say that, and it was. I'm glad you brought that up, Kate. Because what is that reference?
I'm kind of conflicted here, guys. We have a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how I get loud on the podcast and about passionate things, and I say, well, I'm going to get this person to see if they want to come on. I just checked Brian Koo, and he follows me on Twitter.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know if it's him, though.
You are just talking mad shit on him. We can't have him on.
Yes, we can. So he's got crimes to answer for.
That's fair.
He's on for his trial.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
I'm going to look into it. He has a YouTube thing. It's got to be him. We'll look into it.
Is he still friends with Bill Mitchell?
I don't know.
Does Bill Mitchell have a Twitter?
Oh, he'll definitely come on.
Oh, Bill, I don't want him on.
Yes, we do.
No.
What? I'll interview him myself.
You'll do that on your own.
Yeah, I will.
Get your own podcast, Brent. You can interview Bill Mitchell, and he'll promote himself. And ugh.
His posts are protected. What the fuck? Okay, anyway, yeah, that's weird. His posts are protected. Anyway.
Well, I know why. So right now, this is my research took me down many avenues. Right now, he's in a huge lawsuit because after this movie, a few years after, he was stripped officially of all of his records.
Bill Mitchell?
Yes. And so then he's currently suing what's the
Twin Galaxies?
Twin Galaxies. And I watched a bunch of his depositions and stuff where he just gets caught lying red-handed over and over and over again. They did Law and Order shit to him where they're like, now, can you tell us, like, the lawyer's pretending to be dumb? And he's like, so, like, a Donkey Kong game, could that have, like, a red handle? And Bill Mitchell's like, nope, only black and only white. Those are the only official ones. And he's like, so if you ever, could it be green? And he's like, no. He's like, so if someone was playing with a red handle, that'd be, like, probably cheating, like someone's replaced the handle. And Bill's like, yeah, definitely. And then the guy pulls out a photo and he's like, so interesting. Here's a photo from the time when you set your record. And can you tell me what color the handle is on the machine? And it zooms in. It's a red handle. And it's like, got your ass. So he's toast. And he locked his Twitter account after people started
harassing him?
Absolutely harassing and roasting him for it. So that's
well-deserved harassment.
Yeah, he's a monster. He's a monster.
I can't believe that. That is exciting. They need to do a follow-up documentary about that. That's amazing.
Well, interestingly, Kate, the producer of this is trying to make a follow-up documentary, and a lot of people think that he's known the whole time that Billy is a cheater and he has all the evidence he needs, but he's hiding it so that he can make his documentary.
That's awesome.
There's drama. There's nonstop drama around this King of Kong.
Oh, this goes super deep.
This is Illuminati shit.
I think that we're doing a good job of shining the light on it. And I want to get everybody. I want to get all the players on. I want to talk to them all.
Cutting news.
Yeah, I want to have like a host a town hall with them all.
You want to do like the Real Housewives reunion where you?
Yes,
Brent. I want to get them all.
Brent is Andy Cohen.
And I don't know who that is, but I'll do it.
I have one more note. I have one of my notes says Steve has kids. Steve gets laid because none of those other guys are.
How do you feel about his wife?
She was very supportive.
You can't ask for much more if you're going to be playing Donkey Kong all fucking day.
Exactly. What do you want? What do you want from her? Like,
he's training for world records.
Yeah, but he also has like small children and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think this would go over with Melissa when your boys were young? Like like Jeremy's still in diapers. And you're like locked in on Resident Evil, trying to set the world record for most evil residents. Mm-hmm. How do you think that would have gone over?
Oh, it wouldn't have.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Where she's like, okay, I got to go to my shift at the fucking hospital now. Like, you gonna do something here, bud?
Yeah. Like, if there was a video circulating of my kid screaming that he needs his ass wiped, and I'm sitting there bopping around on Hubert, I'm like, no, then yeah, I wouldn't have a family.
Yeah. So Steve's pretty lucky.
I think the whole thing stinks to high hell. We need somebody from this documentary on the show.
One of my last notes is from the very beginning, and this is a quote from one of the guys. Because at the very beginning, they show apparently on the was it the cover or was it just an inside of Life magazine, and they took photos of all of the players who had reached the top scores on these arcade games back in the 80s. And one of the guys said, "I want the pretty girls to say hi. I hear you're pretty good at Centipede."
Listen, they're they're ahead of their time. That's the only problem. Sure. Like right now, a Twitch streamer, they get girlfriends because they're rich. You know, if you're like a big Twitch streamer these days, you probably get to kiss ladies and they go, "Hey, I heard you're pretty good at what's a video game, Brent? Quick,
Resident Evil.
I didn't want to say it twice, so but that's what I wanted to say, Kate.
Dune. Not Dune. What's the one that's like Dune? It's one word and they're in space and you're American.
Halo.
Thank you. You're in space and you're American.
Brent got it first try.
Thank you, Brent.
Brent was on it.
Well, because the Dune thing threw it out, like the one
Okay.
word. Yeah, that's how I knew.
Do we have a quiz?
Well, you got to put a quarter in first.
Oh, put it in my slot.
Oh, okay. That was kind of good, but okay. Are you guys ready for the official King Kong quiz?
Can I submit my answers by videotape?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready, but I'm mad about it.
I'm ready for the live quiz.
Walter is here with me to verify all answers. Not Brian, because Brian's a piece of shit. But
Fuck you, Brian.
I did message him on Twitter. So, okay. They talked about the top 5 video games of all time, the arcade games, I should say. Which game is not a top 5 game of all time? Pac-Man, Galaga, Defender, Frogger.
I'm going to guess Frogger.
One of the top games that I mentioned there is not a top game of all time, and that is Frogger. Both Nate and Kate are correct. Congratulations. Question number 2, Kate's answering first. Donkey Kong had how many boards? It ended on which number board? You guys know what I mean by that question?
Yes.
Yep.
Did the game end on the 20th board, the 21st board, the 22nd board, or the 23rd board?
I'm going to say 23rd.
I'll say 22nd.
Donkey Kong's kill board was the 22nd board.
Fuck.
Ooh-wee.
Question number 3. That piece of shit we talked about earlier talked about what he had for breakfast. That's all he wants to do is to eat this and play video games all day. He talked about having 10 pieces of bacon, blank number of hard-boiled eggs, and 3 pancakes. Did he want to have 3 hard-boiled eggs, 4 hard-boiled eggs, 5 hard-boiled eggs, 2 hard-boiled eggs?
The only reasonable number, and it's not even reasonable, is 2. Okay. So I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say 3 hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, I'm going to say 5.
He wanted 4.
Ooh.
Brent is on the board.
Gone forever. I should have followed my instinct.
There was a lot of, I think we both agree, there was a lot of coverage for the video game Donkey Kong here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big movie for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Steve Wiebe was playing that Donkey Kong machine at Fun Spot Arcade, trying to get the record. What was the arcade game directly to his right? Was that arcade game Timber, Defender, Paperboy, or Adventure Island?
I'm going to say Defender.
That's a very good guess, Kate. I was tempted to do that myself, so I will.
Looks like we got a tie ball game at 2-1, but this time it's Brent who was correct. Timber was the game directly to his right. Timber. Never even heard of it.
Timber! Gone forever.
My favorite game growing up was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Which character did you have to defeat directly before you got to fight Mike Tyson? Was it Soda Popinski, Mr. Sandman, Macho Man, Bald Bull?
I'm going to guess Mr. Sandman.
Okay.
Me too.
You guys are both incorrect. It was Macho Man. Macho Man. You had to defeat the Macho Man.
Gone forever.
So the arcade cabinet is made up of various parts. What is the glass part of the arcade cabinet called? Is it the ocular mount, the vision board, bezel, optic monitor?
You know what it's called? It's called the fucking glass Glass
No.
window.
No. It's one of those 4 options I gave you.
Optic monitor.
Do you want to hear A again, Nate?
No, I'm going to go bezel.
So your options were ocular mount, vision board bezel, and optic monitor. The correct answer is bezel.
Brent was really proud of coming up with ocular mount. That's why he kept trying to get us to ask him about it so that he could say it again.
I don't know why Kate laughed at ocular mount. That sounds like I would have picked ocular mount.
Mm-hmm.
I think they all are stupid. They're all dumb. It's called a screen. It's called a fucking screen.
I think all 4 are excellent, to be honest with you, but whatever. Question number 7. It's 3-1, I think.
Yep.
Correct.
Nate gets this one. He
seals the deal.
He gets to put his initials in. If I get it right, or if no one gets it right, I get to put my initials in. Kate, you are not getting your initials put in. Sorry. What was the contra code? Was it up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start? Up, up, down, down, left, right, AB start? Down, down, up, left, right, AB start? Or down, down, up, left, right, AB start?
I'm going to guess A.
Okay. Up, down, left, right, AB, start.
Is that your official guess?
Yes.
Okay, you just made up an answer, so that's incorrect.
Which one is similar to that? That's what I guess.
They're all similar to that, but you just got the order all fucked up. The correct answer was up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Nate gets correct. He wins the quiz.
Up, down, left, right,
no,
or right, left.
No, stop talking. Up, down, left, right, BA start.
BA start.
No, that's not what you're getting wrong. You're getting the left, right part.
Let a woman live, Brent. Be a fucking ally.
I'm trying to give you 99 more lives. I'm trying to give you 99 lives, and you keep getting it wrong.
I got 99 problems.
And a code ain't one. So congratulations, Nate. You win. You get to put your initials in. You can put in PEEASS, anything you want in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And then Brent is.
You have to now. Nate has to.
Yeah, now I gotta bleep
it. Yeah.
Congratulations, Nate. Proud of you. You've done really good so far in 2000. This new season 2.
What do you guys want to give out some fucking medals to this documentary or what?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Who we going with bronze medal?
My bronze medal is going to Steve Wiebe's son, who starred in his dramatic videotape of beating Bill Mitchell's score initially. Or did he not beat it that first time with the tape with his son in it?
Yeah, he beat it.
Yeah.
Yes, his son was maybe 3 or 4 and had to potty and needed his dad's help. And he was like yelling at him that he could help him. It was a fun little drama.
What about you, Nate? Who's getting your bronze?
I'm going to give my bronze to Roy Shildt, who is the guy. What does he call himself? It's like Mr. Awesome or something.
Mr. Awesome.
Like,
my
Mr.
God.
Awesome. And
in the car. Oh,
yeah. And the ladies. He was pretty funny. I'm going to give him.
He had hot babes with him.
Yeah, he had hot babes.
My bronze is going to Mr. Robert Mruczek. He was the referee who watches hours and hours of people's VHS tapes of beating records, and he had to watch. He was stressed because he still never got to the 2-day Nibbler performance. What about silver?
My silver is going to Steve Wiebe's wife, long-suffering wife, who married the biggest of the video game geeks, and I feel bad for her, but I also respect her and how she's managing her household, because if you love a man, you love a man, no matter what he's like.
Listen, she saw him playing on that tiny drum set, and she said, "That's the guy for me."
He's pretty good on that tiny drum set.
Hell yeah! I really liked how they did the animation of a stick, so it really made it look like his sticks were moving super fast. Like hell yeah! I gave my silver to Steve himself. Likes to play baseball, likes to play music, likes to play video games. Okay, we got some shit to talk about, Steve. We're gonna have some fun. So shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Steve.
I want to give my silver to Walter, but like I said, we're still out on Walter. We don't know what Walter is. So I'm giving my silver to Mr. Brian Koo, who was an absolute piece of shit. You need that type of henchman in a movie to keep the plot going, and the bad guy can't be in every scene. He has to speak through some people. And Brian, you dastardly bastard! You broke into a man's house to look at his Donkey Kong board.
That's so fucked up.
He's like one of the guys from Star Wars who he's not Darth Vader. He's just like one of the British admirals who's like, yes, kill the rebels. That's Brian.
That scene where they cut to the cabin when they're they're away at that conference or whatever they were at, and the cabin was just them watching videos of like Donkey Kong, and Billy called and wanted to talk on the phone to the guy with the Hawaiian shirt and the long hair, and Brian's like, well, he's got a game of Ladybug going. I don't think I can interrupt him. And then it cuts to the guy in the Hawaiian shirt just fucking zoned in on this fucking arcade game they got in the cabin. Yeah. Brian Koo, I was a little mean to him in the episode, but you're a bastard.
You seemed like you're about to say something nice, but then you just doubled down. He's like, I was really mean to him the whole episode, but he's also a motherfucker. So
he's also got a silver medal hanging from his neck too. Better than the third place finish in the movie.
They don't make you write down how you get it. You just get it.
Exactly.
Goals.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious who I'm giving my gold to. I'm giving it to my man, Steve Wiebe. God bless him and his accomplishments in the past, currently, and in the future. Gold medal.
A public educator. We respect a public educator on this podcast.
Yeah.
That's not a fun job at all. Even though they get the summers off, but we're not going to say no. We respect them.
And snow days and
snow days and Christmas. Yeah.
March.
This must be nice. Now we're going to get a bunch of shit. Like I spent $70,000 on pencils for my students.
Too bad. Don't do it. Make them remember shit. Don't have to write it down.
I'm going to give my gold to Doris. Doris was my favorite. I think Doris is the only one here who knows the score. And she spent her golden years getting flown around by Billy Mitchell. Billy thought he was playing her. Nah, she was playing the ultimate game. She was playing Billy. Doris.
Very nice. She put her initials in. Do you think they hooked up?
No.
Doris would never. Doris, first of all, Doris could do better. She's not getting some like dollar store Walker Texas Ranger ass motherfucker. Doris has got like, she's in Florida, maybe like a Cuban gentleman or something. She's living.
No, I think Billy got some of that Doris Kubert action. I think.
No.
You think there was a price to be paid for the Kubert?
Yeah, and the only way we can really find out the dirt is if we get Billy on. My gold medal is, I'm glad you brought up Star Wars, Nate, because the good guy was Luke Skywalker and the bad guy was Darth Vader. Yin yang. You gotta have the balance in life, correct?
You do.
Mm-hmm.
My gold medal goes to the balance between Steve and Billy. Billy was the bad guy. Steve was the good guy. And that is the dynamic of life that needs heroes to only become heroes because of the defeat of villains. And that's Steve. And without Billy, there's no Steve. Without Steve, there's no Billy.
Well said. Well said, Brent.
Thank you. I did a lot of hand talking this episode. Beard rubbing, hand rubbing. I was on one, as the kids say.
Yeah. Well, I give your medal a 10 out of 10. Would you guys like to give this movie a rating?
Rate it up.
Mm-hmm.
the script for this movie. What do you guys give the script for this movie?
10. Had it all.
Yeah, the story. We say the story. So
What are you giving it?
I agree with Brent. I think it's since it's real life and we do have a good guy and a bad guy, and the good guy does win in the end. Goodness triumphs over evil. We love to see it. So yeah, I'm gonna go 10 too.
I'm just so annoyed at Billy Mitchell and that he lied to get all this attention. So I'm gonna give it an 8.
The art direction for this movie, the sets, the props, the costumes, everybody in this movie looks like absolute shit.
For sure. For sure. 100%.
The lighting is horrible. Even Steve's house is just like made me feel like I was 12 years old and I was like at my friend's house. Hated it.
It's a really depressing documentary.
And interestingly, like, it's not like it had to be. Video games have some of those most colorful, interesting art in the world. And all of this shit looks like the inside of a Pizza Hut 6.
It literally looked like a cigarette on a carpet floor the whole movie. You're right. I gotta give it a 6 as well. It looked like shit. You're right.
I'm going to follow, and I'm gonna. Actually, you know what? If you guys are giving it a 6, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay. It looked so bad
because this was deeply depressing. Visually,
Yes.
it was the most.
Yes.
You can't without. And here's the thing, guys. Like the content didn't have to be that depressing. Like
Nope.
it was. I don't think that the documentary is interesting, but they're not a filmmaker.
It made me uneasy the way the movie looked.
It's an unsafe visual.
Yeah, it made me uneasy. You're right. I like those scores.
The music for this movie. What did you guys give the music for this movie?
So this gets a 10 for me because they played "You're the Best Around." No one's ever going to keep you down.
And they played it twice too.
And I love that song, so it gets a 10.
Yeah, I thought the music choices were appropriate. That is a good song, and it gets you pretty pumped up. So I'm going to go 8.5.
This one, big whiff, big. They had a chance to really save it with visually, audibly, with some good video game soundtrack music, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, they decided to put "Eye of the Tiger" in there. Terrible, terrible song. We talked about this before. You're the best. Terrible, terrible song. This one gets a 7. 7. My time to speak. 7.
Yeah. This is it's an American documentary film. It's a documentary that was filmed in America. They go to a place called Hollywood, Florida. I can't think of anything more American than that. What did you guys give this as a American documentary compared to other American documentaries?
I'm going to give it a 7.
As an American documentary, I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me. It's a interesting story and it's well put together, but it's not like compared to like Paris is Burning, where you're like it's not nearly as interesting or informative. So yeah, I like the 8. That sounds about right to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then for our final movie of documentary / mockumentary month, Docs and Mocks. If you have a friend who's into Docs and Mocks, how much would you recommend this to them if they hadn't seen it before?
I mean, just to root for Steve Wiebe, I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Kate. I think that's exactly right. I think it's an 8 as a documentary and it's an 8 as a recommendation.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Everyone's so hateable, and even Steve's a little bit hateable.
Yeah, a little.
It's very rare you go from, like you said, Paris is Burning, which I loved everybody. Everybody made me feel uplifted and I wanted to celebrate everybody. And then I watched this one and I just fucking felt like dirty watching it. Like, and not like dirty morally, like physically grimy.
Yeah, it's a
I
grind.
felt like I was in an arcade, and there was still smoke in the arcade, and everything was sticky, and there was like dried snot on the screen on the bezel, and that's the way I felt, or the ocular mount. But it's such an interesting story. 8.
Yeah, I think 8 is correct. This movie gets a 39 out of 50. The music really, it's probably the lowest music score we've ever had at 5.6 total score for the music.
Could you imagine if they put some good stuff in there and we gave it 10s? Whew.
Now is the part of the show where I tell you guys what our next month's theme is going to be. Oh, wait, no. We have a secret segment. It's actually time for the secret segment that you guys didn't know was time for the segment. And the secret segment is I read us a new review that we got for our podcast. Are you guys ready to hear the new review that we got for our podcast?
It better be nice.
I'm anxious now, but yes.
Well, you tell me if this is nice. The score is 5 out of 5 stars from Jay Erickson. Hilarious fun with friends and films. Remember, Friends comes before movie in the title of the podcast, and that kind of sums it up. I hope you have a deposit on your socks because they are about to be laughed off 5 stars.
Damn right.
Thank you, Mr. Erickson.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay. Oh my God. That was very funny.
Oh, and I also have a follow-up on our discussion about, we talked about during the Snatch episode, who's going to be like the next George Clooney, the dark-haired actor guy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Who's our next dark-haired jaw guy?
According to Troy, listener, it is Oscar Isaac.
Ooh.
Okay. He is handsome. He's a handsome devil.
Just passing notes along from the people.
He's got that salt and pepper thing going right now, which is pretty cool look.
I'm big into that.
Who's that guy that looks like him but isn't him? Oh, Pedro Pascal. I love Daddy Pascal.
No.
Father Pascal.
Father Pedro.
Yeah, I like him. I loved him since Game of Thrones. He was so good in Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Now it is officially the time where I tell you what we're going to be watching next month. So next month is May. And for May this year, May is for more. Now, what does that mean? It means we've watched, about a year and a quarter worth of movies, and there might have been some things, some actors, some topics, some styles that you just want a little bit more of. Do you know what I'm saying? We just didn't quite get enough. So I would like a little bit more of, we saw Tim Curry in the movie Clue. I would like to have a little bit more Tim Curry. I would also like to have a little bit more Muppets because we watched Muppet Christmas Carol. And so next week we will be watching the 1996 family musical Muppet Treasure Island, starring Tim Curry, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy. That's what we're watching next week.
That's awesome. I've never seen it.
Is Rizzo in it?
Oh, Rizzo's in it.
Fuck yeah. All right, I'm on board.
You're a guy. You want more Rizzo.
I want more Rizzo.
He wants the Riz.
And I just would like to mention that the other idea I had for May was like Tom Hanks month. I wanted to do a Philip Seymour Hoffman month, and I wanted to call it Philip Seymour Hoff May. But
that's good.
So that's what we're watching next week is Muppet Treasure Island. May is for more. That means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kermit.
Good night, Kate.
Walt Disney Pictures presents from Jim Henson Productions.
This voyage has begun.
Wherever the wind may take us.
All the adventure.
It is a treasure island.
We're gonna be rich.
All the danger.
We're gonna be dead.
And all the fun.
I smell a bozo.
Of the wildest movie event of the year. Muppet Treasure Island.
I'm starting to worry about this voyage.
Rated G. Starts Friday, February 16th at a theater near you.
Oh, I can't wait for you guys to feel better.
Yeah, same. That makes 3 of us.
I think I'm the most brave of this episode, putting up with you two.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
You are brave.